When I started thinking about this question, one name came to my mind: Maharana Pratap. If someone asked me, who is your role model? I think I would have an answer. But then another question appears: what actually makes someone a role model? Is it power? Is it success? Or is it the values someone chooses to live by? When I started thinking about this question, one name came to my mind: Maharana Pratap. Maharana Pratap was the ruler of Mewar during the 16th century. He was the son of Rana Uday Singh II and Rani Jevantapai. He lived during a time when many kingdoms in India were facing political and military challenges. As I started reading about him, I realized that people don't just remember him because he was a king. They remember him because of the choices he made. One of the things that impressed me the most about him was his determination to protect the independence of Mewar. Historical accounts describe how he chose to remain committed to independence and values of Mewar even during difficult circumstances, and continued his resistance even after setbacks. Another event that interested me the most was the question of succession. Although different opinions existed who should be the next ruler after Rana Uday Singh II, many of the leading nobles of Mewar believed that Maharana Pratap could guide and protect the kingdom even during uncertain times. To me, this shows that leadership is not only about power, it is about earning trust. As I continued reading, I noticed another pattern. Many stories connected with Maharana Pratap speak about honor, respect, and responsibilities. Whether he was leading his people or making difficult decisions, his character seemed to matter as much as his victories. So, I am not a king, I am just a student. I do not face battles on the battlefield. I have different challenges in my life. Sometimes there are school projects, or sometimes there are difficult tests currently, or sometimes there are moments when I feel like giving up on a specific goal. While learning about Maharana Pratap, I started thinking that courage is not always loud. Sometimes courage means trying even after life is difficult. Sometimes it is just about saying true to your values even after easier paths exist. Sometimes it is about accepting the responsibility when others are depending on you. While reading about his life, I often asked myself, what would I have done? Would I have chosen comfort, or would I have chosen my principles? I started this project to understand why people still think that Maharana Pratap is a great ruler in Indian history. I think I found my answer. A role model is not the one who never faces difficulties. A role model is someone who does not abandon his responsibilities and values. As a student, I want to remember that leadership means responsibilities, that strength should be balanced with kindness, and the character is built through everyday choices. Maybe a role model does not need to answer our questions. Maybe their life already has, and maybe that is what makes someone worthy of being called a role model. This is not the complete story of Maharana Pratap. It is simply a student's attempt to understand why his life continues to inspire people. And perhaps that is the most important question we can ask ourselves. So, who is your role model and why? Comment down. If you feel that this content was interesting for you, make sure you like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. This is Raina Girdhar signing off.